Hello, this is Pamela with Junk Journal Newbies, and I'm just going to put I'm starting a simple one signature journal with these bookends that I had from when I took one of my books apart. And see how there's not a lot of room here? That's okay, because I'm just going to make a thin journal. So first things first, and I'm going to cover this end up, and you won't even know that the paper was too short. And yes, I did pay 25 cents for this paper because I think it's really cool paper. Actually, maybe I should go up a little more. I should turn my light on. And that's better. Now I can see. And then maybe over a little. Now I know where I want to put it. So it's going to go to about right here. And then I'll add more glue if I need to. Push it down a little. Get to the edges. Okay. All right, that's fine. Okay, and then I have this, which is a little thicker, and I'm going to just stick it in here. I'm thinking clearly. I'm going to put it on the inside. Okay, so now I'm going to glue. I can tell it's going to be okay. Spread that down a little so it doesn't, if it's thick, sticking up a lot, it'll sometimes, depending on your paper, it might go through, seep through, and then you'll see it. And then you don't want that. So now we have this, and then I'm going to see how long this needs to be. Okay, so maybe to right here, right before that. And I'll use my metal ruler. I should make sure I don't cut it weird. So I'll kind of line it up. Okay, so, and then I'm going to use my knife. If you don't have one of these, it's very handy. That was something I didn't realize when I first started, is that would be more handy than those big cutters, because nobody really wants to drag those out. So, and this is actually a good size. So, maybe a little more over here. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm actually going to cover the whole inside anyway. But I do need to make sure the glue is good, right? If it gets over there, it doesn't matter because I'm going to cover the inside anyway, as I said. So now I need to cut this excess off. So maybe I can just do it like this, hopefully. It's not exact, it's alright, but look how pretty this paper is. I just fell in love with it when I saw it. It's really pretty. Okay, so now I think I'm going to just trim it a little bit. Some more. Okay, that's fine. That's good enough. so now you have this, right? Oh, it's really pretty. And I'm going to train that to realize that's the fold right there and right here. Okay, so now we have that. Wow, so cute. Okay, anyway, now I'm going to use my sanding block to sand off the edges. And then I'm going to put stuff around here anyway, so it's fine. Okay. Tape. Don't you hate it when the tape is just persistent about sticking to you? Okay. Now this side. Sometimes you have paper like this that's not quite big enough to fold all the way in, and so that's why I want to show you this technique. All right. So far, so good. All right. Let's see if this is big enough. I think it's too big because what I want to do is something like this, you know. Oops. I think that would be pretty, like that. And I have another book that I think it'll work on, so that's what I'll do with that one. What about this? Let's see. Might be too see-through to do that with. Let's just try. Yeah, see how you can see the red through there? That is not going to work. Let me look a little through the blue things I have lying around. That's pretty, but it's not going to work. This is so pretty. I don't know if it'll go with this, though. Not so much. I'll keep looking a little. Okay. Let's see. Still, all this stuff is too see-through. I've been working on this blue journal, so this is a lot of that stuff. This is perfect. Just at least to put on the inside cover, right? And then I'll figure this part out as I move along. So first things first. Just gonna figure out how big I need this to be. And I need my scissors. Okay. So let's see. Fabric scissors, at least. And I just want to cut a big enough piece so I don't have to worry about it later. And it'll be too much, and then I'll have some scraps, which I'll use to make clusters. So this is going to be a series of how to make a one signature journal with the hardcover, so you can get an idea and you can get started and realize that it's not so intimidating as we always think it is when we started this journey. I definitely did not want to start with a signature, but if you start with I started with an altered book and an altered old journal that I had and a day planner and stuff like that, and then I moved into a one signature journal. And as you can see, that's not hard. Like, to do this part is easy. Okay, I'm not going to get finished with it today, I can tell, because I have to do a live on TikTok. Okay, let's see. All right, where's my, do I know where that is? Maybe this will work. All right, and my ruler, there it is. So I'm gonna try to cut this so that it's even, but again, it's not really that important because it's gonna get put in the journal. And all right, let's see, right there. I think that'll be pretty close to even, at least on this edge. Those paper scissors out of the way. I don't know if this is sharp enough. I might have to, oh yeah, it's pretty dull. I guess I need to get it sharpened or something, or a new blade maybe. I might have to use my scissors after all. Yeah, it's not cutting, so I gotta figure that out later. But for now, I'm gonna try this so I don't have to cut as far. That'll work, see? Then I just cut a shorter distance and it'll be easier to keep it straight, I think. So let's see, how did I do? Well, according to this, it's not quite straight, so try a little bit more. I think that's going to be good enough. Okay. Actually, I got confused and I was thinking I was going to put it on the outside, but I'm not. I'm going to put it on the inside, so actually I need to cut it so that it fits on the inside. I'm going to save this so that once I figure out the lace that I'm going to put on the inside, I can work on this again. And I will continue with part 2, probably later today or tomorrow. And I look forward to seeing you again on the next video. This is Pamela with Junk Journal Newbies, and happy crafting.